Hello y'all and welcome back to my channel and welcome to what is now the second to last haul. In my last haul y'all would have seen that I was like I got one more and then I got my Marshall's haul which hasn't been uploaded, but I needed to do this one because I have a few things from Octoly that if you don't talk about them in a video they get mad at you. So this is just mostly like a holiday haul, like we're talking gift cards, things I got for Christmas. You know, this was I had some returns that I made, so this was credit that I had after, you know, making some returns. As you all know, hauls are going to be much less on my channel. We're going to be creating content on things that I already have, but these are just some of the things that I picked up during the holidays and, like I said, with money and gift cards and all kinds of stuff like that. So let's just get into what I got. And I'm gonna start off with the Octoly stuff. This is the PAYOT Paris, My PAYOT Dull Skin Lacking Radiance Anti-Pollution Revivifying Mist with Hyaluronic Acid and Superfruit Extracts. Gifted to me by PAYOT Paris via Octoly for review purposes. I gotta say, this is a real nice spray. You know, y'all know your girl goes hard for some kind of facial spray, especially if it's dry skin friendly. But this is something that I could definitely say, hey, this is something that I would recommend. It's very refreshing. Typically, I will use this like right before I go to bed or when I get up, and it just kind of gives you a surgence of like just really fresh and hydrated and healthy. I will say though, you're gonna want to hold this thing like as far away as you possibly can because this is the most like intense mister I have ever used. Oh, it smells so nice. The most intense mister that I've ever had in my life. You're not gonna get like a subtle spray. You're gonna get all up in here in the spray. There is no missing a part of your face because it's just kind of like fire hose, you know, coming on at you. So if you're not a fan of, you know, being completely guised in the face with a facial spray, definitely keep that into consideration. But the formula and the spray itself is very nice. I like the bottle because it's like kind of like the Morphe Mist. It's less of like a spray bottle and more of like an aerosol, but a very passionate and intense aerosol. If you do this in the morning, you wake up whether you want to or not. Then the other two things that I got from Octoly, y'all would have seen me talk about on Snapchat. When I saw that these were available, I was like, you know what? Those are freaking ridiculously expensive. Just for giggles, I'm gonna apply for this. And I was accepted. This is the Sulwhasoo Perfecting Cushion, which was gifted to me, complimentary by Sulwhasoo. And then this is the Sulwhasoo Perfecting Cushion Intense, gifted to me by Sulwhasoo. Now, these are cushion foundations. Y'all know with my skincare and everything like that, I've been kind of enjoying a less heavy, a more lighter coverage, more radiant sort of foundation. And I was like, okay, so this one is $85 and this one is $65. Now they do come with an extra cushion of foundation. I'm like, they better come with an extra $85. They should come up with like 3 refills. So it is a refillable compact. And I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, there ain't no blinking way this one is worth $85 and there ain't no blinking way this way is worth $65. There are a myriad of other light coverage, healthy looking foundations that are better than these. For example, I'm wearing the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Perfect. Amazing. These had very like minimal coverage. They did make my complexion look really good, but I tried them with a couple different primers and they tended to have a difficulty, both of them, kind of adhering to this part of my face. Like they would just break up and then I'd, you know, dab a little bit more using my beauty blender and I'm like, it's not covering up. So luckily I was able to just kind of, you know, move some wig hair over to cover that up. But these just, I'm going to use them because I have them on like maybe my no makeup days when I'm going out. But these are not something that I would say, yes, totally worth that exorbitant No. Maybe if you already have like perfect skin and you just want to enhance your perfection, and then maybe these should be good for $65, $85 for almost $100. I was like, this thing better make my skin smooth like a baby's butt. And it did not. So I wanted to try these out because I wanted to be like, what warrants this stuff being $85? And apparently nothing. Then on to stuff that I just collected. Like I said, I did make a fairly big return. Oh, excuse me, burp squad. And anytime I make a return, I typically take the credit and then I just put that back into, burp squad. I will put that into more makeup. So I made a return of around, I think it was like $350, because from the last couple of hauls that I've had, I was just like, I do not have time or money to hold on to things that I do not absolutely love. So the Charlotte Tilbury foundations went back, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. We had a lot of high expensive things going back. And I know a couple of y'all are gonna roll your eyes at me because in the last couple of hauls, your girl is gonna be skincared out through like 2025, which is honestly okay because then I won't have to buy skincare for 5 years. But one thing I did repurchase, funnily enough, after saying I wouldn't repurchase it, but the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. After using this for an extended period of time, my skin just really likes it. And I really noticed when I started using another moisturizer and my skin just wasn't as smooth, wasn't as less textured, wasn't as healthy and radiant. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it again. This is like one of the pricey things from Tatcha that I can say is worth the money. And I'm also gonna be doing a video that talks about expensive skincare and what's worth the money. And I did want to give the water cream, which is apparently the like less intense, less like thick and whatever. It's more like a daytime moisturizer. So I was like, okay, you hear rave things about both of these. So I wanted to have both of them on hand for doing that video. Then something you would have seen in my Will I Buy It, and a couple of y'all were like, get a sample, get a whatever. I didn't get a sample. I ordered the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer. Now this, it was teased and then it was released and it had like 5 reviews. And with 5 reviews, it had 5 stars. I was like, okay, whatever. I went back and it had like 78 reviews and it still had 5 stars. I'm like, okay, all right. Is this the next best thing? Is this the next, I don't know, life-changing whatever? I have heard nothing but fantastic things about this. I love the packaging. It's all kinds of like just, I mean, it's just acrylic and whateverness, yellowness. Yellow is a happy color. I absolutely love yellow. This is another thing. Like I said, I've got this skincare and I'm going to be doing my expensive skincare. What's worth it? What's all whatever. So we do have this. That will be in the lineup for moisturizers. Obviously that video isn't going to be done for a while because I like to use makeup for an extended at least 3 weeks before I can make my final judgment. Then something that one of y'all actually said, girl, if you want to like moisturizing your skin to be amazing, you need to get this. And I'd actually made the order before one of y'all said it, but this is the Marc Jacobs Youthquake Hydra Full Retexturizing Gel Creme. I mean, we got fancy bougie packaging all up in here because it is Marc Jacobs. This was another product that had a lot of good reviews. One of y'all, and after that, actually a couple of y'all were like, this is amazing. I used to get Marc Jacobs makeup, not so much now, but like I said, this is I've heard really good things about this. And your girl in the whole moisturizing category, if we can, you know, maybe fill out those fine lines and diminish those wrinkles, you know, I'm gonna do it. So obviously I'm gonna keep y'all updated with haul follow-ups as well as that skincare video. I'm also gonna be doing a skincare routine video. I think part of my problem is I just love skincare, and my recent whatever, like I get more excited about skincare than I do makeup anymore. Like I'm like, my skin's gonna be popping. And several of y'all actually, this is like, I think the last haul was like, this is recommendations from y'all. But the Deep Cleanse Clarifying Japanese Loofah Fruit this thing from Tatcha. It's just the Deep Cleanse, and it says for normal to oily skin. I ain't got oily skin. I got normal to dry skin. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more research on this. One of y'all recommended it and I was in store and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get it. I mean, you know how it goes. So obviously we'll see how this, I do try to like hold on to my receipts, and things that don't work for me, I do return, because skincare is expensive, and if it doesn't work for you, there is like there's no, when it comes to like makeup, there's a little bit of, well, I can make it work. Whereas with skincare, if it doesn't work, just put it down, put it away. Don't try to make it work, because that gonna wreak havoc on your face. Then something else that I got, because I think y'all would have seen in my December favorites, I talked about those Wander Beauty eye patches, and I was like, wow, I never used eye patches before, but behold, my under eyes are beautiful, luminous, and healthy. And so I was like, all right, so we got Peter Thomas Roth here, which, like I said, a bunch of y'all have are die hard for this dude. But these are the Cucumber Detox Hydrogel eye patches. You get, I think, 30. Yeah, it's 60 patches, so you get 30 for 30 uses on both eyes. And I will say that I'm gonna try these, and if they don't work, these are going back, because like I knew just about how much credit I was gonna get, so I was just kind of bopping around whatever. I'm like, oh, look at that. And sometimes Sephora isn't very good at having the price underneath the product, and I was like, la 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 la, and then I came home and it was like, what? Because these are $52, and I was like, they better be like this better be life changing. So obviously we'll keep you updated. Not very exciting packaging for $52, but I suppose what matters is the product inside. Then again, once again, a recommendation from y'all. It's like I put out in the atmosphere and y'all are like this, and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna try everything. This is the Tarte Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. Y'all know that I love exfoliation. It's my thing, it's my jam. And a couple of y'all recommended this because I was like, I wanted a daily one, something that was just gonna help me resurface those dead skin cells, and a couple of y'all recommended this. It's like a physical as well as like a chemical, because it's got AHA plus BHA. I'm currently working through some cleansers that I'm using right now, and I want to use, see, that's another problem with all the skincare, because I keep getting skincare, and I'm also trying to be better and using up skincare before I open skincare. So like I said, it's gonna be a long time coming with finally reviewing all of this, but I'm super excited because, like I said, skincare, finding something new, finding something that works super well for your skin is just, I always love taking my skincare routine up to the next level, just continuing to make it more and more perfect for my face. Then that's last for skincare, except for this, in the realizing that, you know, my canvas needs to be protected. This was just one of those things where you're going through the checkout and you're like, that looks cute. We're gonna talk about that in my marketing video. But this is the Supergoop Glow Stick Sunscreen SPF 50. Delivers glow boosting hydration and broad spectrum UV protection on the go. I was like, okay, no makeup days, being out in the whatever, protecting the sun. I've never been very good at sunscreen, so I figured this is something that I need to start including into my life and my skincare routine to keep protecting this. Y'all remember the like Cheaper by the Dozen remake with Ashton Kutcher, and he's like, I know I'm not smart. This is where I make the money. And so anytime I talk to my husband about skincare, I'm like, this is how I make the money. Then next up, we do have some frivolity going here. If y'all saw my collab with Lacey from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, she actually talked about the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquified Matte Longwear Lipstick. Y'all would have already seen me wear this one in a video. This one is called Wicked. And let me tell you, this is one of my new favorite formulas. It is so comfortable. Like, it dries down to a matte, but it's very breathable. It's kind of like the Sugar Pill formula. It's a bit more creamy, less liquidy, and it just feels really good on the lips. This one here is in Wicked. This one is in Unicorn, because y'all know your girl loves a purple lipstick. This one looked a little bit different online. Like, I'm not mad at it, but it looked, I think, a little bit more purple and less like gray, which is okay, because some of my favorite lipsticks are gray-based rosy ones from Kat Von D, and this one is in Granny Panties. Y'all, who's going around making up these names like I just dropped something, but that's a common occurrence because I don't film around my table anymore, so it's just sitting on my lap. But who comes up with these names? Because they're like Wicked, Unicorn, Granny Panties. Like someone shouted that out at the table and someone was like, yes, perfect, we're gonna name the liquid lipstick after that. I have absolutely no idea. Then on the dry skin foundation front, a myriad, like a whole at least 10 of y'all said, you gotta try the IT Cosmetics CC foundations. Now you would have seen on my Snapchat that I've already tried the Illumination one. Love it. It's a shade that will work for me best in the summertime, so that's gonna go in the summer foundation drawer. And then this one is just the, I don't know, just your skin but better color correcting full coverage cream. For some reason I thought this was gonna be like a crazy matte or something like that. I don't know. But a lot of y'all said this is a really nice, like lighter medium coverage that's really forgiving on the skin. So I was super excited to try that. And this one, if this one is anything like the other one, I'm probably gonna love it. Then a foundation that I had wanted to try, but they never had in stock or they never had in my color is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This is one of y'all, or a couple of y'all, like I said, this is just recommendations, but one of y'all told me that this one is kind of like the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation. It's obviously going to be more of like a liquid like that foundation, so we'll obviously just have to see. I am currently trying desperately to make it through my physician's formula healthy foundation, which is currently the foundation that just won't stop giving because I can't seem to run out of it. And then after I run out of that, I'll then, you know, bring in a new foundation, or these ones I'll probably do trial runs because like I said, if I don't like it, I like to return it. Then yet another, has any of this been non-recommended? I don't even know. But this is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. Now I had ordered the Cover FX one and it didn't ship out. It was like, sorry, unavailable. And I was like, okay, whatever. I've got plenty of foundations. I don't need that one. It just looks like this. It's just, you know, basically I'm going on like healthy foundation, whatever recommendations from y'all. Oh, shake well. Shake well, okay. Then the absolute last are complete frivolities, as it were. Y'all know after all the end of the year hauling, you wouldn't have seen my low buy video yet, but in that video, one of the things that I say I don't need to buy any more of is blush, because I probably have enough to just blush up like a whole town. But like I said, I had some gift cards. I was like, okay, let's just do a little treat yourself before the dry whatever comes. And one of my absolute favorite luxury splurge blushes are the Hourglass ones. These are such a beautiful, illuminating, fancy formula. This one is in Euphoric Fusion, which is beautiful, like deep, dark, plummy, and then they infuse them with one of their like highlighters. You know, they're just so pretty and beautiful and effortless on the skin. Then this one here is Diffused Heat, which is just, y'all know that is my kind of color. It is just so beautiful. So I definitely don't need any more blush, but I did get just a few more. Y'all know one of my absolute favorite formulas is the Natasha Denona blush duos. And so I did kind of get more of these. This one is in palette number 14. Now I did say in my, I think it was Makeup Worth the Splurge, I talk about how I love the formula of these, but I wish that a lot of them didn't include the same highlighter shade. It's like kind of repetitive, but this one is in 14, which has 02, 22, which is the highlighter shade, and 09 Golden Coral. They do have illuminating ones and matte ones. This one is one of the illuminating ones. Just, oh no, the packaging broke. Oh, Okay, I think okay, all right, okay, we can fix it. We got this. The magnet popped out of this little section, so I just got to super glue, Gorilla Glue that shiz back in there. Then this one, I also have to, because I opened this up to make sure it's not all kinds of broken. This one I also have to super Gorilla Glue, but for a different reason. The pan fell out. And I figured that wasn't worth calling Sephora and be like, it broke, because it's not broken, it's just the pan. But this one is number 9. It has tutu again and matte peachy nude, which y'all know your girl is down for a peachy nude of any kind, matte or otherwise. Then this one here is in number 4, Renee's pastel pink and pink. Not sure which one is which. Oh, that would look so pretty today. Oh my goodness, that one with the, oh, that'd be so cute. I'm gonna be doing a declutter, and I'm gonna be very harsh in the blush category because I have so many repetitive colors and formulas that I know I don't reach for. Like, for example, looking at this, I know of like 3 other blushes that I could declutter because of having this. Then last but not least is number 7, Tutu and Natural Beige. Oof, that natural beige, or is that a contour color? Okay, all right, it warms up a little bit on the skin. Looks kind of like a orangey based brown, if that makes sense. Obviously, I'll have to try it out on my skin, but 9 times out of 10, I have never, ever been disappointed by one of these. Although there is one that's a little bit lacking in pigmentation. Apparently, I'm not the only one that deals with that. But that is it for my second to last haul. Like I said, I just wanted to show y'all these things, and then after the Marshalls haul, we are going to be going hard on the non-purchasing content. I'm going to be doing throwback reviews, so like reviewing naked palettes that still exist, reviewing Tarte palettes that still exist, reviewing palettes that are permanent, that aren't new, but are palettes that, not necessarily everyone has. There are people that are not like me who own way too much makeup. I'm also going to be doing throwback tutorials. I'm going to be doing shop my stashes, makeup rotations, all kinds of things like that. So if there's some kind of non-purchasing content y'all would like to see me do, definitely let me know down below. I'm getting my list up for 2020 of videos I need to film. And any input from y'all is always absolutely appreciated. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah!